Hello, everyone. Welcome to Let's Get Political. I'm your host, Logan Zimmerman, and on today's show, we have to be talking about a new presidential contender for 2024, and she's running for the GOP, so she's running against Donald Trump for the Republican nomination, but it is no other than Nikki Haley. Now, if you don't know who Nikki Haley is, she was the former governor of South Carolina. She did some UN work. She did things of that nature, right? She worked for the Trump administration for a little bit. So she's not a very well known person. And if you didn't know Nikki Haley before this video started, then that should tell you everything that you need to know about Nikki Haley. It shows that she's not really someone to be taken seriously. She's not really a front runner. And to be honest with you, she's kind of wasting her time with this. If I was Nikki Haley or if I was on her campaign staff, I would reach over and be like, hey, this is kind of a joke. We're going to waste so much time, so much effort, so much energy on something knowing that we're not going to win. So, that's another thing about this is that Nikki Haley is running against Trump. No one really knows who Nikki Haley is to start off with. And thirdly, Trump can say one thing that can completely destroy her political aspirations anywhere. Trump can literally say one comment against her and her political campaign, her presidential campaign, is finished. It's done. So that's the thing about this is that Trump can literally wreck her campaign with just one word. We saw it in 2016 and we saw it in 2020. But anyway, I don't understand why Nikki Haley thought that this would be a good idea. The other night when she was on Sean Hannity, she couldn't even answer the question of why someone should pick her over Trump. And I'm going to play the clip for you guys right here.
Where do you see, if you see, policy differences beyond what you mentioned, which are generational differences? What specific policy areas would you say part with Donald Trump?
What I am saying is I don't kick sideways. I'm kicking forward. Joe Biden is the president. He's the one I'm running against.
What?
And what I'm saying is you don't have to be 80 years old to be president. We don't need to have these same people going back again. We need something.
Yeah. So how is it that you can't even own up or say what makes you different than Trump? What would be the point of people voting for you? If there's no separation between you and Trump, why would anyone want to vote for you? I mean, you're just the same as Trump. The only difference is that you're a female. So I don't understand why Nikki Haley is running. I don't understand what's her goal here, her aspirations, because clearly she's not going to win. Clearly she's not going to get the GOP nomination. Now, I could be wrong. I could come back in 2024 and say, look, Nikki Haley did great. She got over 10% of the vote. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility. Yeah, I could be dead wrong. People might want Nikki Haley over Trump. But really, Nikki Haley just needs to sit this one out. She needs to sit this one out, let Trump or DeSantis go at it, let one of them get the nomination. And, because now Nikki Haley's wasting her time with this. And quite frankly, she's wasting everyone's time from contenders who actually need to be taken seriously on this. So that's my opinion on it. I think that Nikki Haley's going to be in and out before you know it. But overall, I also want to just play this little tidbit from her campaign because I thought it was really interesting from her presidential campaign starter video about her and her backstory. I want to play this clip for you guys, and I want to come back with my overall sense on it, and I'll put the cherry on top after that. So here's the clip.
The railroad tracks divided the town by race. I was the proud daughter of Indian immigrants. Not black, not white. I was different. But my mom would always say your job is not to focus on the differences, but the similarities. And my parents reminded me and my siblings every day how blessed we were to live in America. People here threw out the old, tired political establishment and demanded accountability for their tax dollars.
Yeah, so I don't understand why the Republican Party is trying to peddle that she's a minority woman, and I don't understand why Nikki Haley's doing that. Do they really think that people are going to vote for Nikki Haley just because she's an Indian? I mean, I don't understand. Is the Republican Party's strategy going into 2024 going to play identity politics now? I mean, is that what the Republican Party is trying to do? Is play identity politics and thinking that because Nikki Haley is a native, or excuse me, not a native, an Indian, do they really think that people are going to vote for her over Trump because she's an Indian? Like, I don't understand. And that she's a female? I don't understand why Nikki Haley's doing this. Like I said before, she's completely wasting her time. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I could be dead wrong. You might agree with Nikki Haley. You might want Nikki Haley to be the next president. But before I go, a lot of people is going to ask me if Nikki Haley does win the Republican primary, which is a big, big, big what if, would I vote for her in the general election? And I'm going to be honest with you, that shouldn't even be a question. Absolutely. I would vote any Republican any day of the week. I will never vote Democrat a day in my life. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I know that question is going to be asked. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like Nikki Haley? Do you think Nikki Haley has what it takes to be the next president? Or are you like me? Do you believe she's going to be in and out of the presidential primaries just like that? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.